Hey, everybody, how's it going? We are live. Let me fix our screen size here. Ah, perfect. I think we're golden. I think we're golden. Hopefully everyone here is having a good day. Let me pop out my chat here. Let me pop out my right chat. I still have yesterday's stream chat popped out. I want my eggs. Give me eggs. I prefer mine over easy, thank you. I prefer mine over easy. Gimme. Gimme. I want my eggs over easy. Unless if it's shiny, then just give me what's in there. Alright. We're gonna take a look at our boxes. Ooh. I may or may not have made a mistake here. That... Did I? Yeah, those are definitely friend balls. Yeah, we know what we're hunting has friend ball. I was gonna say, because I kind of messed up here. I forgot to change over. Okay. These have friend ball. Okay, we're good. Where's our camera? Ah! Alright, we should be golden. We should be golden. Alright. Who's ready for a few resets? We are going to be doing 5 resets. If we find something cool, cool. If we don't find anything, then, well, we're out of luck. So that's what we're going to quickly do before we start our eggs. I figured, why not? Also, I need to fix the camera here a smidge. There we go. We were getting one of the monitors in my way. And I wanted to make sure that I wasn't in there. All right, date and time. Let's go back 2 minutes. That was the wrong button. That button wasn't even close. Let's see. Not finding anything too of note. All right, so that's 1. Hola, amigo. Dark Whiffy, welcome on in.
Hello there.
How are you doing so far this fine, wonderful Tuesday? Oh, you eating your turkey, Charlie? Oh. All right. This is number 2. Okay, we got Scrap. We got Magikarp, though. I was gonna say, I heard that's literally the best Pokemon. I don't know, chat. Is it true? Is Magikarp really the best Pokemon? I don't know. I heard that on the playground. I heard it's literally the strongest. Ooh, we had 2 very interesting Pokemon. Hariyama and Gardevoir. And mind you, it's not every day that we get Gardevoir either. Alright. We got, I think, 2 more? I think we got 2 more of these. Alright. Discount Zapdos up there. Electros. I would like to go for an Electros, but not when we're doing eggs. We tend to get ambushed a lot whenever we're hatching eggs. Actually, no, technically, I think this is... That is 4. Alright, Forge. Ooh, we got a few Pokemon over there. Alright, this should be the last one coming up. Hey, Shining. Yo, Dragonite, how's it going? How is your Tuesday going so far?
Hello there.
Watch the stream anyways. You can't stop me. Oh, I don't know, Tendo. I don't know why. I saw your name and I was like, Naruto? Like Tendu Pain or Tendo Pain? Why did I say Tendu? Frigbacks? Honestly, it's not every day I see that on hand. Which we already have one. You know what? Normally I would say let's do Frigabrax. But I want to try to catch all the Pokemon as I can get them in the wild. So I would rather go and hunt for that other one. But Tendo, hopefully you're having a good day as well.
Hello there.
Also, hopefully everyone likes the interesting title. We're gonna be a little, let's see. A little bit more PG-13 than PG. Give me cool. I recently got Shiny Sprigatito, for the Living Dex. Hey, congrats. I was gonna say, I actually need to, get 2 more of those myself. I only got 1. I only got 1 so far. I like that little area. Okay, what's in this? Ooh, you know what first? Mine. I see a Golduck. Oh, it's a Veluzer. I hate this area now. Try to fight EV Outbreak. Gotta use a Teensy Power and Jumbo Power. What you could do... If you do, like an encounter power sandwich and go to where they spawn and keep date skipping, you should find one. I was gonna say you should be able to find one. I've been doing that for like a lot of mine, like a lot of my outbreaks, and it's been working wonders. It's honestly been working really well. I want this too. Give me item. I said give me item. Oh, that was not even worth it. That was an awakening. Durable power level 2. Yeah, I always just do level 3 because it's my luck. It's literally like my luck for that would just be atrocious. Mass outbreak of wild Magnetons. Okay, well that's gonna be Magneton. I will have to go for those eventually. I'm just kind of putting it off. I'm literally just putting it off. I just don't feel like going for Magnetons. And it's funny is because they pop in so frequently. They pop in ridiculously frequently. And every time I see one, it annoys me. All right. Over here, Yep. Like I thought. All right, guys. Time to set 60 snow ladies on fire. We gotta set 60 snow ladies on fire as we hatch some of our eggs. Snom would be a fun one in here. No. You stay put. Stay put. You're being cold. All right, come on. Take him. I was gonna say beat him up. Egg. I'm about to get ambushed. I'm literally about to get ambushed. Ain't that right, buddy? Oop. Surprisingly not ambushed. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take that. I don't know. By luck, normally I get... I'll just get wombo comboed. Kind of like what happened with Glaceon. I just kept shooting left and right, left and right, left and right, left and right. So annoying. Eggs. Let me tell you, eggs. That's not exactly funny. Why is... So, our Fuecoco short is, like, popping off. And I've been trying to figure out why. It's the funny one where it's, like, he's walking on water. And I can't seem to figure out why. Because normally how the YouTube algorithm works for a short is it'll push it out a little bit. It'll push it out, like, right at the beginning. And after, like, the first hour or two, it's done. After, like, the first hour or two, it's, like, nothing. YouTube doesn't really bother with it anymore. And that's what I'm trying to figure out, like, why is it doing that? You know what? Never mind, I got ambushed anyways. I literally just got ambushed anyways. Let's see, come on. Yeah, and I think we should be getting... Pokemon Bank and Pokemon Home soon too, from what I've been hearing. And honestly, I'm so excited for that. I'm not knocking you out. That's literally going to cause everything to evolve. All right. We're going to be dancing. I heard women love dancing. Right? I'm pretty sure that's true. I was going to say dance with me. Come on. All right. Lee got egg switches. Here. Here, we're going to hatch these. And then we'll go hunt down the other ones. I was going to say, because we have a, like, at least another box, I think, in our PC. Wait, hold on. Lamb sauce raid. Big Taco, welcome on in. Hold on. We also got Chloe. Welcome on in as well. AK Games, welcome on in. We also got Don. Wait. Where's Lamb Sauce? Wait. Is it... Why is this? I was gonna say, Okay, I'm trying to figure out, was it... There we go. I was gonna say, I was wondering where the raider came from. Guys, for one, can we get a raider a nice big hug? And two, Google Chrome, why are you telling me that there's a big security alert? Why are you telling me that there's a huge security alert? How did your stream go today? But only shinies? Ooh. You know what? There we go. Wait, why am I not seeing lives on the channel? Got 2 shiny Chespins. I'm hoping we get lucky like that too. I'm really debating about... No, why is it... Okay, that was weird. It put in videos. For those of you guys that have not checked out Lab Sauce, they do a bunch of different types of Pokemon content. I was gonna say, go give them a peek. They're also doing some Tears of the Kingdom as well. Honestly, I'd say it looks pretty worth it, guys. Go give them a peek. And guys, can we get a hug for the amazing Raiders as well? Okay, and I did click the subscribe button. Good. Oh, I unlist my lives. I put them on a playlist. You see, I've been trying to figure out how I want to do that as well. Hold on, we'll do the hug first. Because, like, for me, like, I'm still getting, like, random views from, like, some of my VODs from, like, when I first started, like, 5-6 years ago. Which I find that insane. Like, our Let's Go hunts are, like, when Let's Go came out. Like, even those are doing good. Good luck with the hunt. Thank you. Hopefully we can get as lucky as you did. Honestly, I'm hoping by the weekend we can at least get three or two systems up for these egg hatchings. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. The fourth one might take a little bit of work. And next weekend, with it being Memorial Day, I'm actually heading back home to Wisconsin. So it's going to be a little well, pretty much I'm not going to be doing much that weekend. I'm going to be trying to spend time with my family. I haven't seen them in almost over a year. I believe in egg. I believe in eggs as well. I think we'll get something. That's part of the reason, because I always make sure to hatch 2 things of eggs before we start stream. Or not to hatch, to breed 2 things of eggs. So some of these eggs just go in here and nothing happens. Like, literally, like, they just sit there and I never get to them. So I just have a weird feeling that there's a shiny in this batch. We're trying to go for Chespin. We are currently trying to go for Chespin. I like to pair these up with the outbreaks. I like to try to pair these up with the outbreaks as best as I can. That way it's, you know, we're doing some moving around and we have a chance to find maybe another shiny. Oh, I didn't see Cupchew. We are trying to go for a shiny living dex in this game and for a bunch of other games. So basically, like, every single Pokemon, like Jirachi, we're working on Manaphy. Luckily for us, we already got Jirachi. That was a 2.5-year endeavor. Then let's see, there's like Mew, there's Celebi. We got a bunch of Pokemon to go for, and like regular Sinistea, authentic Sinistea, authentic Poltegeist, every single form of Deerling, every single form of Flabebe and their evolutionary lines. Like, it's gonna be a wild ride. 2.5 years, that's dedication. Well, it's 10 minutes per encounter. Basically, you had to... I did not mean to bump into that. So you gotta play through Ruby and Sapphire until you get to the point where you get the Pokedex, which that would be after the rival fight. So once you're done with the rival fight, you go back to the lab. And then you have to do, it's called the Pokemon Coliseum bonus disc. It's like the pre-order for Pokemon Coliseum. It would give you a special disc to where you could transfer your Jirachi over. And if it turns out it's not shiny, you need to reset your cartridge. So you need to reset your game. And do a whole new save file, do it all over again. Respect. Hey, thank you. The Manaphy, honestly, so if you look up the hardest shiny hunts, it's usually Jirachi or Manaphy that's first, and then the other one would be like second place. The Manaphy one, we're at 708 encounters. Sorry, I went to go look at my stream deck here. I have ooh, I should really drink something here. My allergies are killing me. We're at 708 encounters. My Elgato pretty much tells me all the numbers that we have. But No, that's a long one. That's like 35 to 40 minutes per 8 encounters. And we have to hatch those eggs that we trade over. Was there a huntable Jirachi from that one Pokemon pinball thing as well? I'm not sure about the pinball. I know that there's Pokemon Channel, which if you're doing that legitly, which we're actually looking at doing, it's been 20 years and no one has gotten that shiny. It's roughly about 4 hours per encounter. I like your shirt. Thank you. I bought this a while ago just because I thought it was really... I'm a big fan of puns. And my girlfriend was like, you know what? I want a corgi. So she kept going online, and she found this corgi puppy that she really loved, fell in love with. And honestly, it's so fitting. It is so fitting. He actually fell asleep right next to me. So when I'm streaming, I'm usually home alone, so I have him in his kennel right next to me, and we tire him out so he sleeps. Also, David, how you doing, buddy? AK Games, you also got your third shiny Bisharp. Nice. Are you going for the whole evolutionary line for that, or did you end up phasing for something like that? Oh, speaking of phasing. No, in Mylok, I'm gonna find a Cubchoo. I'm calling it. I'm gonna find a Cubchoo. I'm trying to think of other Pokemon that have not been caught yet. I think the underlevel Dragonair in the Safari Zone in Fire Red Leaf Green has not been caught yet. Because there's like a shiny bounty board, I think is what they call it. It's literally just a board for Pokemon that have not been caught yet. I think Unknown X or Unknown O in Fire Red Leaf Green as well has not been caught. A good friend of mine, Professor Rex or Professor Labs over on Twitch, he made a big video about the rates for each letter of Unknown. Each letter of Unknown has a different rate. Like a different shiny like rate, and it's really, really, really weird. And it's really interesting. That's really rare shiny costume as a Pokemon Battle Revolution. Yeah! Professor Rex's brother actually got that. He had the shiny Groudon one that everyone was making like a huge racket about. I remember when he got that. I was actually on his stream. And that was hype. That was literally hype. People have hunted, yeah, let's get the unlocked, are insane. No, he was hunting that for years. Like, he was going at that for years. I'm really weird and interesting. If it makes you feel any better, I would say I'm not super interesting, but I'm really weird. I was gonna say, I've done a lot of weird, like, I think we wore a dress on stream once. Yeah, we did. Yeah, that was only once though, wasn't it? The story behind that is, a friend of ours was trying to reach a sub goal. So I kind of helped her out with that. I was like, okay, if we get her to her sub goal, I'll wear a dress. And yeah, we ended up doing like a nice 12, 13 hour stream, shiny hunting with a dress. Pokemon Home is this Friday? Wait, David. How do you know? How do you know? I just wanted one today. I got a shiny Ponyard so I can get the entire Evo line. The 3 Bisharps. I was gonna say that is still cool though. Look at it this way though too. You could have one Bisharp for like Eviolite, and you could evolve the other two Bisharps. And you could have them do different things for like big terror raids coming up if you wanted to. It's so rarely hunted nowadays because it's so hard to get people. I had no idea it existed until someone managed to get one. No, if you look up Professor Labs, you could join his Discord. They do like, their hunts are insane. Like, they have insane hunts. I know they did 12 GameCubes versus 1 Switch with a sandwich. Like, they do hunts like that. Speed Twister as well. They're working, they do like save corruption glitches and stuff though, to kind of speed up the process. They're doing the Pokemon Channel Jirachi that I was just talking about. It's about 4 hours per encounter, unless if you're a speedrunner. but they got that down to 10 minutes. A lot of those, a lot of the Twitch streamers tend to do a lot of the big hunts. And a lot of the YouTube streamers tend to do a lot of the newer games. I'm not saying every single one, but that just kind of seems like... It kind of just seems like that's kind of what it looks like. I don't know. I know for us, we're going to be getting back into the bigger hunts soon. We got our Manaphy. Once we get the upstairs done, we're going to be breaking out the 12 game cubes again. So I'm super excited about that. I'm honestly super excited about that. And then I want to try to get the 4 and 6 switch setup running. I'm working on trying to find ways to get more power over here without having a fire hazard. Was it a nice dress? Yes, my girlfriend actually picked it out. Fun fact. My girlfriend actually picked it out. We still have it. It's like literally upstairs. I couldn't waste years of my time looking for one authentic... Shiny as rare as it is. I think I would go insane and somehow fail. No, that's what it was like with my... when I got the Jirachi. Like, I started hyperventilating. Mind you, that was 2.5 years. And that was also one of those hunts, too. Like, not a lot of people on YouTube were super interested in that hunt. So, a lot of people would tend to leave. So, for a good chunk of that, I pretty much was almost by myself. Like, not many people would watch that. If we went to, like, Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee, we'd have more people watching, you know? So we had people watching and chatting on there because at the time, that's kind of what was hot. So, yeah, I have my reaction up there if you want to see that. But I was pretty close to passing out. I named the shiny Bishop Blue. Wait, did you name it Blue after me or just Blue because it's blue? You guys could go somewhere in gender reverse outfits, which would be fun. I mean, like, honestly, we could. Like, if you look at a lot of my old thumbnails, I've always wanted to do, a friend of mine, Puffin. He's another streamer here on YouTube. He recommended that I do this as well, because I would dress up for my thumbnails. And I would put myself in the thumbnails. So it was a fun way to bring my photography skills in. And he recommended that I dress up for every hunt that I do. And I really wanted to do that for, like, the longest time. But then I realized there was another YouTuber that does something very similar. And that's kind of what makes him stand out, you know? So I don't want to, like, take his thing. I'm very touchy on that. I'm very touchy when it comes to stuff like that. All right, we should... Yeah, we got egg switch. We have our first egg switch. Get our other friend balls. I've been wait, I see buff lucky streamers wear maid dresses. It's something about mismatch makes me chuckle. Yeah, you see, my thing is I'm not really buff. I used to weigh like almost 200 pounds at one point, and then I ended up losing a bunch of weight. I can't tell if it's my family genes or what, but no matter how much I eat now, I just cannot gain weight. Hey, thank you, Don. I appreciate that. I know death metal vocalists who dress up in a little and crazy vocal. Yeah, oh, geez. I'm trying to remember what his name is. There is one person I know that actually does that. And it's hilarious. I think he did, like, one of the Sailor Moon intros with that as well. I don't know. I find that hilarious. And, like, honestly, that's dedication. I don't know many people that would actually go and do that. Okay, that was red. It's hard to take a peek at all this without my glasses. It is... I really should just go grab my glasses, honestly. I should just go grab my glasses at this point. I keep forgetting to grab them before we start stream. I keep forgetting to grab them before we start. No, but it's like... It's very interesting how people come across doing all this and, like, they're not worried about, like, their family or friends finding out. You know, that's... Hi, Gardevoir, by the way. Wait. No, okay, we're good. I see people get Twitch chat to choose items for them to wear. It is sub goal. They wear really cursed. Honestly, that's a cool idea. And I had no idea this was in here. I'll take that rare bone, thank you. Also, you're adorable, buddy. Have fun in your house. Bye, have a beautiful time. That's not a bad idea. I've been trying to get like subscriber goal ideas. We're working on one. I'm talking to another YouTuber. Because the bot that I used when we played through Pokemon Yellow blindfolded, I cannot get that to work anymore. Like, it just refuses to work. I need to talk to Andreas, because we're going to do some blindfolded shiny hunting. And my girlfriend needs to keep an eye on our puppy, because he tends to get in a lot of mischief, and we don't want to keep him in his kennel more than what he has to be. So I need to find a bot that could read out the chats while I'm blindfolded, because I'm not going to be able to see chat. Did some corn TikToks. That reminds me, I've been having a lot of people getting on me about uploading my shorts on over to TikTok. Yeah, I probably should be doing that. But also, James, it's not a bad idea. Like, that's honestly not a bad idea at all. I think after a while, when you're in the content game, you just have to be shameless about it. Not take it too seriously. Problem is, if you get Twitch chat to buy stuff to ship to you, you need... Yeah, you need to specify a budget. Yeah, unless if it's like they're donating for it. Especially like if they're just donating for it, that's not a shiny, by the way. Please don't wombo combo me again, Glaceon. No, like I've been on YouTube for almost 7 years, been streaming for almost 6. And that's something I've realized too. I don't know, it's a lot of the streamers that I know don't really tend to go and do stuff like that. They do like the average sleep block or you know, stuff like that. I feel like a lot of them they like to stay in their comfort zone, and you know, all power to you. All power to you, but sometimes you gotta do something just a little wild. You gotta do something just a little wild sometimes, especially since, you know, you're doing it for your viewers. Eevee hates me, bro. I'm still date skipping and no outbreak yet. Yeah, you're using power 2 at Maldi, right? I know that's not how you pronounce it, but I was gonna say that's what I'm calling it. Your Nido Queen Mom, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. How about you? Hold on. Thank you for not letting me jump off the cliff. I am a little bit tired. Charlie kind of kept me up a good chunk of the day today. So, yeah, I was able to tuck him out though. That's the real prize. Donos definitely help. I've seen streamers auction off cursed stuff they buy to the audience, which sounds pretty cool to give people stuff that they won't use. Yeah, but it's also one of those things where it's like, you know that dress that Mr. Beast wore? Yeah, I have that. It's just one of those like treasures, I guess is what I would call it. Every normal type Pokemon in the game except Eevee. It has to be like a ridiculously low like spawn rate. It's got to be a ridiculously low spawn rate. I almost said straw rate. What's a straw rate? I've done it before, but not in months. I remember how to do city spawns in and out. I don't know. Like, we got very lucky because when we did Eevee, we did not have a sandwich up or anything. We just did one date skip, and we were just stupid lucky, and we got it like right off the bat. If milk tanks existed in real life, would anyone buy one? Well, I do have a barn over there, so technically I could. But personally... Oh, it's a deerling. Personally, I would like to stick to just puppies. I know I can at least raise them really good. If I have animals, I want to keep my attention on them pretty much almost at all times. Eevee is rarer than the Wait. Seriously? It's that bad? Yikes. Okay, that's not... That's gonna suck for me. But I guess I don't really have to hunt Eevee in this game. I don't exactly have to hunt Eevee in this game. If I had Eevee as a pet in real life, I would probably treat it like my own puppy, most likely. I don't know. I'm more of an Alolan Vulpix type of guy. It reminds me of my puppy when I was growing up, but he was literally just a puppy. I know a specific spot to reset for Eevee. Is it like one of those auto reset spots? Do you have any predictions for DLC stuff? I feel like there might be an alternate forms. I think... Okay, this is gonna sound weird. We're gonna get the region, or we're gonna get the paradox forms of Entei, Raikou, and then the rest of the Swords of Justice. We're gonna get one in one DLC. And then we'll get the other pair in the last part of the DLC. But I think we're gonna get one more round of Paradox Pokemon, like what they did with Slowbro and Slowpoke. And then I think we're gonna get something with a move relearner. Like new moves and stuff. So we're gonna have like move tutors in one DLC. And then the other one's gonna be like, hey, you can get your legendaries from here. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is not because that's what it was in, like, the last Sword and Shield DLCs. Pokemon always has their third games more geared towards competitive. To make it easier for everyone. And that's what I'm predicting for the DLC. Because they think that, VGC is, like, a really big thing. Which it is. But they might add like a shiny hunting quality of life change in there, because Game Freak is starting to figure out that shiny hunting is huge. Didn't even use a sandwich. Yeah, we're not even using a sandwich right now. I'm too lazy to pull out my other Switch and do that. I'm kind of just having fun, just chilling and vibing without having to worry about switches and stuff like that. Ow. I feel like after teasing Paradox forms in the book. Well, if you think about it, because I'm going to say this now. The 2 DLCs we're getting, I don't think that's all of them. I don't think that's all the DLCs we're getting. Because this was wave 1 of the DLC, but it's coming out, they're coming out separately. They're coming out separately. If you take a look at the trailer, or from when they were talking about that, they said wave 1 of DLC. And they were talking about both of them. So I think we're going to get another. I think we're going to get another thing of DLC. Shiny Scyther. Nice. I need one more, actually. We need a Scizor. The time limit is just stressful. That's why I don't like the sandwiches. I don't mind the time limit. It's just for me, it's because I only have 2 Herba Mysticas right now. For a lot of people that don't know, I actually work a full-time job. And I also help take care of a house. And I try to get as much sleep as I can because I'm always so tired. So, and then on top of that, we got all of the standard YouTube stuff going on. So, burning the candle at both ends, it's hard for me to find time to grind. So, pretty much what I try to do is instead of trying to grind for Herba Mysticas, since my luck is like really horrible with the drops, I like to break out my other Switch and basically I connect them together and then I'll make the sandwich for like this switch, for example. And then I'll close the game so that way I still have my Urban Mysticas on hand. Like, I know it's kind of cheesy, but I was gonna say that's with how much time that I have available, it's really hard for me to be able to do all this stuff and to keep everything going. Should I catch it at Dusk Ball? I would say Dusk Ball, honestly. Dusk Ball. Wait, Magnemite apps? Like, did you name them app? Oh, yeah. If you're going to evolve it, definitely do Dusk Ball. I'm praying for something like South Calops. Perhaps because... No, and honestly, I don't think... I think what's going to happen is... it's going to be like what everyone thought with the Johto and Sinnoh area for DLC back in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. It was like the Sinjoh ruins. I think we're gonna get something like that. We're gonna be like right on the border. I feel like we'll be like right on the border of Kalos, or yeah. I think we're gonna be like right on the border, or like right on like the sea line. I think that's what's gonna happen. Honestly, my one big hope, and this is gonna be really, 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 really weird. We saw it looked like like a islandy type of area. I hope they allow us to kind of do like what we're able to do back in like Black and White 2 and Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald. I would love to be able to go underwater again. Like, let us go underwater and catch some water types. Like, that would be so fun. Like, I always loved that. That and the underwater music for Pokemon has always been a bop. Over the DLC, we'll make... Oh, I guarantee you that they're going to do that. They're going to make Urban Mysticas even easier to get. Game Freak, basically, they like to try to drop stuff like that in. I guarantee you that probably won't be in the first one. They'll probably have a way to where you could purchase the Urban Mysticas. But I think... I just hope it's not like battle points again for them. Would be way easier to see them. Exactly. Exactly. I was gonna say, because like some of these Pokemon, like... for example, I remember this one. We were joking around. I kept going like... Hey, you looked at me wrong. Bam. And we were in the water. And there was a random Cloyster in the water. And it was like it was like down pretty far. So like I couldn't even tell if it was shiny or not. So I did that joke. And my Pokemon refused to knock it out. And I'm looking at it, it's like, okay, that's weird. So it turned out it was a shiny. And it's like, I know like my eyesight exactly isn't the best, but I don't really know anyone that would have been able to figure out if that was a shiny or not. Grand Terra shards easier because 50 to change types gets tedious. Oh, exactly. I'm not like, for me, like I don't worry too much about my Terra types, because like a lot of these like Terra raids I'm not really worried about right now. Honestly, I think we'll end up getting like another den situation again. I think we'll get something similar to that. I'm calling it. Oh. There was something there. Nuzcole, welcome on in.
Hello there.
How are you doing, my friend? Nuzcole, question for you. Oh, no, wait. No. You got Twitter. Question, how much do you charge for a layout? Just curious. Perfect spot by the Pokemon gas station. You gotta fuel up. Stream overlay, $15. All right, Nuzcole, I will get a hold of you sometime after stream. Get back to me whenever you can. But I think I have 1 or 2 stream layouts that I might need to get done. If you are interested. Because once again, guys, we're kind of going back full circle with our conversation. My time is like super limited. Like, pretty much the thumbnails take me about an hour. Video editing takes me a while. The stream layouts, those take a while too. That's part of the reason why each Pokemon doesn't get its own layout anymore. Yeah, that gets pretty time consuming. Strange request, but I'd also love to have inverse battles. Honestly, that would be fun again. Didn't we have something like that at one point before? I guess Sideline Gen 6. But I could do that. Okay. Okay, that's good. I have a few projects in the works, Nuzcole. So I was gonna say, I could always have the ones that are probably gonna be a little ways out. That way you're not rushing. Because I don't want you to have to rush, like, other orders or make it feel like that you have to rush other orders or my stuff. I was gonna say, because you can't rush art. I was gonna say, you cannot rush art. Oops. I did not mean to bonk. Sorry, ghost ladies. There we go. Abort! No, but we're gonna be doing a little bit of updating. Once things are more set in stone, I'll go more into it. But we're gonna be adding some new content and some new stream stuff as well. So yeah, just a heads up. It's kind of like a mini revamp, except everything that you love or that people love about the streams and the hunts, that's gonna stay the same. We're just gonna be adding on more to it. Let's see. Oh, I was wondering what stopped me there. Also, we had 2 people that did subscribe. I was waiting for my recent sub to change, but it did not. So as my screen is getting back to normal, guys, can we give a hug for everyone that did join the igloo? Also, I was gonna say, don't forget to check out Lamb Sauce. They did raid us not too long ago as well, so please go give them a check as well. Hold on, we got a hug. Oh, when I sit... I literally sat down, and my leg literally pushed the L button on me. Hi, buddy. He's just staring at me. He's laying upside down and just staring at me. We are going to be adding a doggo cam this weekend as well. We were going to do it last weekend. A lot of things kind of got out of hand there. A lot of stuff all at once. Family, am I right? So we're going to be adding a doggo cam, so whenever we're streaming and he's in his kennel, you guys can see him as well. Honestly, that has me super excited. He's a corgi. I think he just turned 4 months. He just turned 4 months. That was good. He's honestly really good. He's like a big attention seeker. So like, my girlfriend's dog, I guess I should say family dog, she'll come over to me and she'll just plop right next to me. Doesn't do anything, just plops right next to me. Our puppy's his name's Charlie. But what Charlie would like to do is he will literally push her away. He'll paw at her. It's like, hey, get away. Get away from Taylor. Get away. Corgis are one of my favorite breeds. For anyone that doesn't know, literally, my favorite breed, it's if for anyone that doesn't know Pomeranians, they're basically just a giant fluff ball. Like, just a giant fluff ball. And my favorite breed is Toy Pomeranian. I'll get into that story here in a little bit. Hey, thanks for the hug. I really needed that. Here's for your new old... Don, you didn't have to do that. Unfazed, welcome on in.
Hello there.
Guys, seriously, can we get a huge hug for Don, please? You are flippin' amazing. I had to push that 3 times there. Come on. We got a long hug. We got a long hug. Come on. Also, for anyone that's wondering... Oh, gosh. Alright, I think I'm okay. I think I'm good. I got a little bit of, like, vertigo there for a second. For anyone that does want to know, whenever we spend money, all the money that is donated goes to a completely separate bank account. So that way, I'm not tempted on touching it. So, whenever I use any of that money, I will literally tell everyone before I spend the money on, hey, we're going to use it on this. That way people know where their money goes. Because I don't want people, like, donating, like, oh, we got $1 million. Just an example. And I'm going out and buying a Lamborghini or something. Like, no. No, I don't find that right. If people are donating... It should be used to make everyone's experience better, not for yourself. I'm sorry. I don't know how to respond. The shoutouts. Pokefan, you're fine. But also, welcome in, Hannah.
Hello there.
Welcome on in. I just got my 7th shiny low kicks ever. I have not actually found a shiny low kicks. Surprisingly. And I know, like, I'm the weird one because I've had a lot of people telling me it's like, hey, you don't even have to bother doing that. I do it anyways. I feel like it's just a courtesy thing. Because, like, for me, not so much when it comes to, like, streamers, but I always wonder where my money goes and what it's actually being used on. I don't know. I think about the little things like that, and I tend to stress out about the little things. Kind of just me. But I feel like sometimes people do wonder where their money goes when it comes to, like, streamers and stuff like that. I have extra shinies for you if you need. I have like 3 or 4 at the moment. I appreciate that, but I think I'm okay. When it comes to shinies, I like to have my own OT on them. And each hunt has a story, in my opinion, as well. And I feel like that's part of the fun. And people like to watch me struggle. People like to watch me struggle. I swear. I have trouble interacting with many people at once. So I don't stream myself, but I am almost done shiny living decks. Hey, I was gonna say congratulations on that. And I'm not autistic, but I kind of know how you feel. When I first started doing YouTube, like, I had a hard time interacting with people. I tend to have trust issues. Me growing up, it exactly wasn't the best, and I've had a lot of other content creators kind of screw me over in, let's just say, not the best ways. But so I tend to have like a lot of like trust issues and stuff like that when it came to like starting out. Talking to people was really hard. Anxiety, depression, PTSD, and ADHD thrown in there. So sometimes, like, for me, it is really hard to stream. It is really hard to stream, but the thing that kind of pushes me forward with streaming, when I was growing up, the thing that always made me feel better was watching, like, other streamers or other content creators. Like, Maryland was a big one. Fire Dragon, he was huge. He was huge. That was back when he was still small. He was a big Twitch streamer. There was also the Completionist. I really loved his stuff. Like, at that time, like, I kind of fallen out of Pokemon a smidge at that point. So I was kind of like all over the board. And I wanted to be the person that they were for me, but for other people. And that's a big reason why I started streaming, and I just haven't looked back since. Why is the live stream? Don't watch the stream. Mad Dog, welcome on in. Literally, I don't know why. I just thought it would be funny. Because the last time we used this thumbnail, we did Tears of the Kingdom. And it was like a last minute thing. It's like, hey guys, actually we're doing Tears of the Kingdom. And I thought I would kind of go on with that trend. I was gonna say, don't expect this to be a constant thing with funny names, but I thought it'd be kind of interesting. Where's my hello? Ivory, welcome on in. Sorry, I kind of went on a tangent. I can totally relate. I was diagnosed after being retired from the Navy. I've always been a doormat. Wait, always been a doormat. I can agree with you on that one. I've lately been pretty much like... I would have to say, like, sticking up for myself. I wouldn't say, like, being a jerk. But, like... I don't know. I'm really reasonable. It takes a lot for me to be upset or mad at someone. But, like, when they do, it's like... Okay, yeah. You know, I gotta stick up for myself here a little bit. I've got a new idea for a command. Ooh. I was gonna say, what are you thinking? Also... Don's getting all the hugs today, I swear. Hold on. Let me get to a safe place where I'm not going to get ambushed. But, if I climb up on a wall, I should be okay. And we can get a few more of those to spawn. I have such a hard time standing up for myself or coming to my own defense. You see, for me, I'm one of those people where it's like, if someone makes fun of me, I'll jump in with the joke, right? But if they're being serious... like, if they're right, you know, I can admit when I'm wrong. Or, hey, you know, there's an issue here. I need to fix it, right? But if it's totally invalid, like, I got stories about that. Like, especially at work, I get harassed over my walkie-talkie all the time. And, like, my supervisor, for example, I've been literally standing up to my supervisor. We're butting heads, like, constantly now. Hold on. No, we get... Don, you're in the igloo now. You get all the hugs. James, the people that were the other streamers that were putting me down, I'm not going to put names. Because if I were to say names, like, these were like, you know how a lot of streamers tend to have crews? Like, they have their own little, like, friend groups? Yeah, those friend groups have gotten bigger. That, and on top of that, it's been so long now, I don't see any point of bringing any of that up. Like, yeah, did they do me wrong? Well, some of them, not all of them. Yes. Am I gonna literally drag stuff? Like, just let sleeping dogs lie at that point. They're making other people happy. There's no point of bringing in drama for that to ruin people's experiences. I find that just to be wrong. As much as it bugs me on what they did, I'm not gonna be doing that to the people who watch them and actually genuinely enjoy their content. I find that to be wrong. I tend to be the first to make fun of myself, but that invites some bullying. I was like that back in high school. And it's funny because all my bullies at that point ended up being my friends. I had this one bully. He would constantly, like, go after me. And, like, he wasn't, like, trying to do it in a mean way. He was just trying to have fun. I understand that. Me and him have actually talked about that. But there was one time he was chasing me around the gym. And eventually, I just had enough. I literally stopped running. And I looked at him. And I held up my foot. He just tripped. And everyone was like, oh, Taylor just did that. Oh. And honestly, after that, like, we were pretty much in, like, we were inseparable at that point. So how are y'all tonight? I'm doing pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty tired. Charlie has kept me up a good chunk of the day. So I'm running off like 2 hours of sleep. So I am tired. I'm gonna have a fun time at work. I'm gonna have a fun time at work tonight. Doxing could be an option. Doxing for me is a no-no. Huge no-no. I think naming and shaming people is so petty. If people find entertainment value out of their content, then fair enough. Stick up for what you believe in your own values. Exactly. Like, we had, I'm not gonna say a name again, but we had issues with another creator, and it got to the point where they actually sent their audience to come attack us. Like, our audience. And it was a whole hot mess. It was a whole hot mess. And it got to the point where, like, we're like, okay, we're just not gonna do anything. And really, after a while, like, people found out what happened and they started talking about it. He kind of hurt himself there. Like, oh no, multiple bullying raids. It was multiple bullying raids. Like they tried, and then they were harassing us through our cell phones. Like that was a thing too. Like it died down after like a week or so. But they also had a really bad troll. Yeah, and then they pretty much came over to us. So like every month they would come and do like a ridiculous like troll brigade, and it would literally ruin streams for like a week, and then they would disappear, and then it would keep happening. I hate when people to other creators, and it's like, you know, if they want to talk about it, if they want to talk about if there's a problem, talk to them in the DMs. Like, talk to them in the DMs. We hit the like goal, by the way. It's not every day we get 15 likes on a stream. It's not every day. I'm saying that now. So, guys, thank you for that. Like, seriously, I don't think a lot of people understand how much, like, so, likes, watch time are big things for, like, the YouTube algorithm. A lot of people don't realize that. Like, that is huge. That's the thing people don't realize. Word of mouth can help you or hurt you. No, and that's what happened with that other creator. That's what happened with that other creator. Because they ended up saying a pretty bad slur. They ended up saying a pretty bad slur, and there was someone else that was there when they said it, and basically that other person decided that they wanted to go tell a bunch of other people about it. And it's like, it wasn't a slip either. That's all I could say. That wasn't a slip either. That's like the most petty and childish way to handle drama. Exactly. It's just, if there's a problem, go to DMs. If you guys disagree, then just part ways, right? Unless if it's something really bad, like, I don't know, they burned down a house or something, like, ridiculously horrible, then, yeah, go to the authorities. Like, if it's something to, like, that level, then, yeah, go to authorities. If you guys are having, like, you guys aren't getting along, just separate. And maybe, like, a year or two later, you guys can come back together and see if things are changing. Just tagging you to make sure that you know that doxing's illegal, so you don't get yourself in trouble. Looking out for you. Yeah, don't dox. Don't dox. I had a top secret clearance while I was in the military. I know quite a bit about technology. Yeah, doxing is illegal, like, big time. Just don't do it. Someone that bullied me. Ivory, I understand the temptation, but trust me, if you do that... Oh, that was a Sneasel. if you do that, it'll make things worse. And honestly, it's not a cool move. I wouldn't do it. Agree to disagree or something. Just be civil because it reflects badly on everyone involved. Exactly. Exactly. Like, if you look up a lot of YouTuber dramas, that's usually what hurts them in the long run. Like they get into like a huge disagreement, and then either someone gets doxxed or they do something, you know, really not the smartest. In fact, Karma did catch up to them. Exactly. I was gonna say, just doxing just isn't cool. Just flat out. Just imagine them trying to get a job or something important because their personality is poopy head. Exactly. And I feel like that's a lot of things, or like a big thing that a lot of people like don't really understand. Like, say for example, people know my name. My name's Taylor. Nice to meet you. So say if we had like 3 million subscribers, right? We're big. We're really well known. And a big controversy happened. Say I said a slur, or, you know, something happened, or hey, something illegal happened, you know, something like that, and I tried to get a job. If they look up my name, because a lot of people do, a lot of people that are employing do look up the person's name on Google, and if it's like, oh, Taylor said this, Taylor said that, the employers won't want to hire you. So I feel like a lot of people don't quite understand that either. So like, once you've done something bad, it'll like online, it'll have repercussions, especially if they know your name. I make childish decisions all the time. I can as well, depending on like what it is. Like buying 6 Nintendo Switches. Facebook is used like that. Exactly. Exactly. That's why for me, like, a lot of, like, the people that I know personally, like, they really don't know that I stream. Like, the only people that really know is, like, my family, Emily's brother, and, like, 2 of my very close friends. And I was gonna say, even, like, I was gonna say, because my sister and my niece, like, kind of almost doxed me. That was hilarious. They came in with, like, their full names and everything. I'm like, what are you doing? If they do any background research, yeah, that's if they do. Lately, they haven't been, because it's been hard to find people for jobs now. That's something I've noticed. A lot of people don't tend to do background checks right now. And you're screwed over if streams and things don't work out. It's not worth risking yourself. Exactly. That's why I think, like, a lot of people just, they want to try to be full-time streaming. I don't think it's, financially, I don't think it's the right thing to do. It puts you in a really weird spot, right? Because what happens if someone accuses you of something you didn't do, and then you're in trouble, right? And then, you know, you lose your ad revenue, you know, all that type of stuff, right? For example, and that's what you live off of. Then you got nothing. You know, I think it's best for people that do YouTube to have a part-time job or a full-time job along with it. Not putting down anyone that doesn't do that, but in my opinion, I feel like that's probably a very smart move to try to do so. They will not hire people or fire people based off something that was said. Well, at least for Facebook, but I was gonna say, if it's like, if you're bigger and it's like all over Google, then maybe. Doxing is also dangerous because you could be doxing the wrong person. Yeah. Didn't that happen? The wrong person ended up getting doxed, and like, didn't someone die from that? Because like there was like a whole SWAT team that came out. There was a whole SWAT team that came out. It was something like that. It's even that too. It's like, I don't know what compels people, like like, why SWAT? Like, what's the fun in that? Because people do that for fun or for, like, revenge. Like, what's the point? Luckily, I'm retired, so I don't have to work anymore. And all I do is spread love and kindness to as many people as I can. I was going to say, I try to do that, too. At least the best that I can. I was going to say, lately, though, work has been, like, I don't know, working 10 hours. And then getting stream stuff ready. Like, I've actually gotten to the point where it's, like, I'm literally doing YouTube, like, YouTube stuff. Or, like, making shorts. Or coming up with plans and stuff while on break. So, like, I literally work on my shorts on break. And then I work on different stream ideas, how to go around that. Like, little ideas and strategies while I'm at work with a... I have, like, a small little notepad and everything. And then I literally go from there. So it's like, even while I'm at work, I'm still doing YouTube stuff. I think it's more judged on an individuality base. Wait. In terms of what people say. One guy was in the news for getting background checked. Turned out he had multiple deepfakes. Yeah. And you see, that's the scary thing with AI. Like, I'm going to tell you guys this now. Look at the bigger creators. Look at the bigger YouTube creators for me. Because you could tell, a lot of people tend to use ChatGPT now for script writing. Like, they'll do that for, like, outlines, or there was actually 2 creators that I found. I'm not gonna say the names of them, but they're bigger. If you guys see one of their videos, you guys might have an idea. But it's, like, literally word for word copy and pasted. And I've been seeing a lot of, comments on my channel that were generated through AI. Literally generated through AI. And I could literally tell. Isn't creative. No, well, there's a big strike happening right now with a lot of the writers. Like, there was some show on Fox News. There's a few other shows as well. They're doing a writer's strike. Because they're trying to replace the writers with ChatGPT, which is an AI program. So there's like a huge writer's strike. So there's not going to be like any really like new writers for a lot of those shows now. Like, I understand, like, if you want to use like an AI to get like ideas, like bullet points, stuff like that. Like, that's fine. But also, AI is scary now. They just unleashed it not too long ago onto the internet. Like, they gave it access to the internet. And it literally just went to go get power right away. It literally tricked a company into giving it information. And it literally just tried... I think it was like... It was some type of fraud. I'm trying to remember what it was. I'm trying to remember specifically what type of fraud it was. But they literally tried phishing for information right off the bat. No, it's like, I understand, like, AI is pretty impressive. AI is impressive. Don't get me wrong. But people are relying way too much on it, and we should not be releasing that out into like the internet. Like, and I don't mean for like people to be able to use, right? Like, that's not a huge problem. It's more of the fact of you're letting it have free reign of the internet. Like, if I was an AI, right? Oh, okay, I'm on the internet right now. I'm streaming for everyone. Well, they even have AI YouTubers now. So, like, for example, like, you see this a lot on TikTok. A lot of, like, the videos that you see now, like, oh, here's a trivia question. A lot of that's done with AI now. Like, you can literally make 30 shorts, 30 TikToks in an hour with AI. Like, 3 different AI programs. 3 different AI programs put together, and it'll make a video for you. All it takes is an hour. Who even made it? I don't know. I think it had something to do with Google, because even, like, the chief guy of Google left it, was like, it's already done. Just producing way too much content for anyone to ever consume. Well, I think it was like 3 billion hours of watch time is uploaded like every day or every hour or something like that. Like, there's literally so much content. Like, you can't do all that, or there's no way everyone's gonna be able to watch all that content. And honestly, it feels like a waste. It feels like a waste, because a lot of people are thinking quality or quantity over quality. I actually think it should be the other way around, honestly. Like, I understand, like, you know, like, for example, hey, I'm a new YouTuber. You know, I just started. This is the best I can do. You know, that's fine. You know, put in 100% into your videos. Because the more that you do, the more you're going to learn from it, and the better stuff you'll put out later on down the line. You know, right there. But then you get a lot of people that are just like, you know, I'm just going to do this. It's super easy, super simple, super fast. I'm not going to edit it. You know, I'm just going to do this. Bam. You know, and it's like, you know how to edit. You know how to do this stuff. You're just putting something out, like, just for a quick grab. I honestly respect individuals and genuine content way more. Exactly. And it's like, that I can agree with. It's when people start putting out, like, or better yet, here's another take. People taking brand deals or sponsorships that they don't believe in. Like, say, for example, I don't like G Fuel. Like, I'm saying this as an example. I've never had G Fuel, so I can't say it, but I haven't had G Fuel. But I also don't feel right about younger kids drinking G Fuel. So, if you were to come up and ask me, hey, would you want to be a sponsor for our G Fuel? I would honestly have to say no. I know it's a healthier alternative to energy drinks, but I think, honestly, the younger kids should not be having energy drinks. You know, soda's one thing. You know what? I'll let that slide. That's not a huge deal, honestly. But when you're looking at, like, energy drinks, like, you know, like Monster and stuff like that, I wouldn't take it. I would not take it. Even if they offer me, like, a 30, like, hey, for each sale you get like, 30% of the funds. I still wouldn't accept it. Raid Shadow Legends. I haven't played it, so I would have to say no until I played it. Now, if it was, like, Raycon or something like that, right? If it was, like, Raycon or something, I would take it. I would take it. Like, hey, it's a good product. It's a good product. And I personally would say, yeah, you know, I like it. Or, like, here's a real one. Powerade. We're actually sponsored by Powerade. Use code ShiningBlue at checkout, by the way. Get 5% off your order. Aha. No, but I actually genuinely like their controllers. I really wish they had a wireless one. But honestly, I think their controllers are really good. They handle way better. Well, I guess I should say they last longer than Nintendo's. So like that. Yeah, I would do that. But a lot of people that are doing like, oh, I don't drink G Fuel, but I'm gonna be a G Fuel sponsor. They'll take anything they can get. I don't know. I find that to be wrong. And electrolytes and sleep. Exactly. Is this reverse psychology? James, no. And I used to work out a lot. I was about 250 pounds at 6'3". I really need to try to gain weight. Like, it's like no matter how much I eat, I just can't gain anything. Do tired people need G Fuel? Well, there's multiple things that they could have instead of just instead of just G Fuel. Like, there's coffee. You could have a small splash of soda. There's multiple things you could do. Styles of content and individual gimmicks make people more personable. Just generally because the other stuff is just algorithmic and mechanical. It's just playing into the system. Exactly. Exactly. That's part of the reason why I was so upset with how Scarlet and Violet performed. Like, I'm not talking, like, on YouTube performed. I mean, like, in the game. So, our big thing was we would do 4 systems with 1 controller. And I loved doing that. Because when it came to like single hunts, it was hard for me to do. Like I would just lose interest. I would just lose interest so fast. But having 4, you know, it kind of, you know, I'm darting all around. It's my ADHD kicking in, you know. I always need to be doing something. So, you know, that really helped me. And I feel like that's also something that kind of set us apart. Because not many people are doing multiple systems like that on YouTube. Cappuccinos, you mean for kids? Black coffee or tea? Honestly, for kids, I would say tea. Tea is definitely a good idea. Coffee, it depends on how old we're talking. We have the same controller. This, honestly, I like that they had a white and blue Pikachu one, and I really want it. But it's like, my money right now is also a little bit tight. Due to bills and stuff coming out. And then we got our trip back home to Wisconsin that we're doing next weekend. So I'm kind of holding off on some of these purchases that I kind of want. I'm literally just holding off. I was going to say, those controllers will always be around. As long as it doesn't have a lot of sugar. Yeah, because especially too, because like a lot of sugar for kids is like really, really, really bad. Like, especially for their teeth. For some, it's about the money and not the product. No, for me, it's literally the product. Like, I've always been an outlier on this. Because, like, I don't want to have it where, like... Oh, I'm trying to think of a bad product. Okay. Yo, guys. Soulja Boy just sent me his new Soulja Boy Game Boy system. Yeah. You know, it's so amazing. It has thousands of games. You know, it's the best gaming system out there. And I'm like, oh, you know what? I'll buy it. It's a load of hot garbage. It's horrible. You know, I spent $200 on that and it wasn't even worth it, right? Or I think everyone's been in this situation. Someone's grandparents go into the store. Hey, we're looking for a game for our 13-year-old. What do you think they would like? Okay, they get you one of those $5 bargain bin games. Right? And the employee tricked your grandparents into buying the same amount of those, and it would cost us the same amount as like a Mario game, right? It would cost $60. And you get all those games and they're horrible. Right? It's very similar to that. Like, it almost feels like you're getting tricked into buying a product that you probably don't like just because a streamer was like, yeah, you'll love it. Like, mine is chairs for gaming, but it's age appropriate and they have good products. Yeah, for me, it's only Power A. I'm extremely picky. I've had Dubby come to me before. I've had, there was another energy drink company that came to me before. There was, Udi. Udi was one, but the problem is their products were so expensive. I actually applied for that one. I was super excited about it. And then I decided, you know what? No, I probably shouldn't have reached out. I was stupid. Because, like, their products are really, really expensive. Like, you're talking like $300, $200 for a blanket with a hood. As a kid, I would avoid caffeine, so you don't develop dependency on it because having negative effects on your growing. Oh no, and you see, that's where you and me are different. Like, I would guzzle down soda as a kid. And I've gotten to the point where I'm dependent on caffeine. Like, basically, like, it's hard for me to operate without having one of these. I'm working on trying to slow myself down on it again. But it's gotten to the point where it's like, if I don't have a Monster or a soda for like a full day, I'll have a horrible migraine and I'm out of commission. For like a day and a half. It's bad. And I did really good when I first moved here, but it's gotten worse. Hey, speaking of... Hey, get over here. Guys, we got our shiny. We shall name her Caffeine. You shall be Del Caffeine. No, but like, that's why, like, I always have to tell people, it's like, it's okay to have caffeine. Moderation. Moderation. Here. I don't have anything that could really hit this, actually. So I'm just going to do another yawn. We're going to put this to sleep. You know what? That works, actually. Hold on. After Mark. Hold on. ShiningBlue. Is that... That should be updating. I'm going to restart the session here. Yeah, this membership is off. Hold on. I'm going to close the program and bring this back up. Yeah, stream labels is being a little bit weird. My dog will lick in my ear. Charlie likes to do that for me as well. Like, except he kind of likes to do more nibbles. I honestly like a heal ball for this. Okay, maybe it'll take a bit. Maybe it's gonna take a bit. Have coffee, liqueur. Ooh. Hold up, guys. We also need a hug. I'm gonna throw a heal ball as we're doing our hug. Guys, seriously, can we get another hug for Dawn? Literally coming in here like a goat with 5 gifted memberships. Also, I want to say this now. Right now, our memberships... we're going to be doing a little bit of an upgrade to what people can get to it. So just a heads up. I'm working on the planning stages. Honestly, I was working on them yesterday too. Hold up. Don, you're a freaking goat. You know that? Also, who likes my corgi shirt? It's my pun corgi shirt. Incognito. I'm a fan of puns. What can I say? I am a fan of puns. Also, I want to bring up my extra chat. Let's go. Caffeine has been acquired. I'm going to name it like right now, actually. After I push B on Chespin's. We got Shiny Oshawott, just 82 eggs today. I wish I had that lot. Actually, no. We got Cyndaquil and 25 eggs. I shouldn't even be talking. Like, we've been getting ridiculously, like, I would say lucky. Because we've been under odds for half of these eggs. And I was going to say, besides for Grass Cat. My exams are in 11 hours. Viole, shouldn't you be getting some sleep? Shouldn't you be getting some sleep, bud? Can I do, uni work? You're talking about, liqueur. You know what? Actually, hold on. I thought I saw Modest. But that was Mountain. Alright. Alright. Like I said, this is being named Caffeine. This is literally being named Caffeine. I'm trying to remember how to spell caffeine. You know what? Let's not even spell it right. There we go. Caffeine. Perfect. I totally spelt that right. We're gonna put you in the shiny box. I was gonna say, right? I spelled that right. Caffeine. Right? Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Do we have another... You know what? We got that... I don't know how to feel about a Frigbrax outbreak. You know what? I'm trying to think what we don't have, because... I'm trying to remember. Did we get a Wug Trio yet? I don't think we got a Wug Trio. Let's go down and just run back and forth on the beach. Or should we do a reset or two? Should we do a date skip or two? The spelling seems totally kept fine to me. Are you able to make a command? That blue doesn't accept shinies. Yeah, I was gonna say that may not be a bad idea. Ooh, actually, hold up. You know what? Let's make this interesting, guys. We're gonna make this interesting. We're gonna do one reset, and we're gonna make do with whatever we got. How about that? I feel like that's a good compromise. What do we got? Vaporeon. I'm okay with going for another Vaporeon, honestly. You know what? We're going for the Vaporeon, guys. What Pokemon should I shiny hunt for? Do you have all the Paradox forms yet, AK? My favorite outbreak is Florges, because they all spawn stacked on top of each other. Because it does look cursed. I had string in my hair. Hey, at least you're not finding pieces of fallen out hair in your hair. If you gotta go a bit off the coast, we're going for Vaporeon. You can reset for Wugtree outbreaks. Well, because I'm trying to remember, it's because I know we got 2 Wiglets. And I'm trying to remember if we got the Wugtrio or if we evolved it. That's what I'm trying to remember. Wait. No. We didn't. We actually did not get Wugtrio yet. We evolved for it. Is keeps for hair loss? Well, it's like for me, like... I don't think I'm losing my hair. I definitely am not losing my hair. Unless if we count Charlie tearing it out. Literally tearing it out as we're playing. I'm looking at you, buddy. Keep sleeping there like a little angel. Little cutie. I just need 2 more Brute Bonnets and Sandy Shocks. I'd say go for one of those, honestly. Like, Brute Bonnet could be a fun one. That or Raid Shadow Legends. Hey, get over here! Hey, guys, we got another shiny! And it's only been 5 minutes and 47 seconds. And it's a... It's a female! Honestly, Quick Ball works really good for this thing. I kind of want to go for a Quick Ball with this. There we go. The only time when a Quick Ball is actually going to look good. I'm just joking, guys. I'm just joking. Quick Balls do work for more Pokemon than just that. All right, it seems like the Shining Blue luck is still going strong. Yeah, I need to do Pokeball grinding because, like, I want some, like, more friend balls and stuff. All right, and we got Vaporeons. You know what? This one's going to be kind of annoying. You know what we might do with this, actually? We're going to do a switch. I do not like this area. I do not like that area. Okay, we got Golduck. Ooh. We actually still need Psyduck. Novice would be proud. Novice Nafy would be proud. So, I feel like this is probably going to be the better option here. Literally, just for the fact I don't have to worry about my camel not wanting to go over the water and stuff. No, Psyduck is a solid shiny. If we get it, we're calling it Rubber Ducky. Based off Bert and Ernie's Sesame Street song. Why haven't I done Iono? I've done her on one of my switches. I've done her on one switch. This one, it was pretty much just racing to get everything ready. That's why I haven't really done much. You should see my other switch. I literally have the shiny Charm and I have not beat a single gym. You know what? Honestly, I'm going to do something here. I'm going to test out the Talonflame. We've had very bad luck with our Talonflame. We're going to see if this actually does something. Are you going to go on the ground? Or are you going to stay flying? Ooh, Arcanine spawns here too. Revive feels so accurate. Her gym leader is literally just tier 3 subs. Honestly, that's what it feels like. It's best for quicker fights, by the way. That I know, but I want something with Flame Body, so we could actually hatch these eggs faster. I was gonna say, because we actually do have one Walking Wake and Iron Leaves right now. I didn't go through and actually do the rest of the raids on the other systems. Yeah, so like when we're close to water, I like to use Talonflame. I might switch over to Volcarona. Just because sometimes Talonflame likes to land on, well, just to land and walk over towards the Pokemon, which is ridiculously slow. So I kind of need to figure a few things out with that. Also, Misty Terrain. Mine. That could be useful later on. Could be useful later on. I hope will be huntable. So I think they will. I think once the DLC drops, they'll be huntable. That, or they're gonna literally use those, they'll use them for like special events, like, hey guys, we're doing an online tournament. If you join and do at least 3 battles, then you can get like the Galarian regional birds, the regional variants for the Galarian Pokemon. No, Blue, is there a Pokemon with Flame Body that could also learn False Swipe? There isn't. Because Flame Body, Magma Armor, and Steam Engine apparently have that. They none of those have False Swipe. If that was the case, like, because I looked at Cerulege too, it doesn't get False Swipe. It does not get False Swipe, which stinks. Like, I really, really, really wish that we had a Flame Body False Swiper. Because I'm trying to think. What is Hisuian Typhlosion's ability? What is its ability? Makes no sense. Yeah, you think they would at least give him that. Yeah, because you'd think that would be like one of the best ideas. Game Freak knows shiny hunting is a big thing. They're aware. They've actively made it easier to find shinies and to shiny hunt for Pokemon. And they even did like the different shiny effects back in Sword and Shield. They know shiny hunting is a big thing. Like flat out. So I wouldn't be surprised if they try doing something like that. Like in the very near future. That or have it be like a tutor move. They might actually have like a fire type Pokemon with that ability with False Swipe. Wait. What? Hold up. Hold up, hold up. When I looked this up, I did not even see it getting False Swipe. I went on Cerebi for this too. Flash. Oh, Yeah, but it's only flash fire and weak armor, though. Yeah, that's kind of just the thing, though, because I keep thinking that it's getting the wrong. I keep thinking of the wrong ability for it. No. Arcanine, no. That Arcanine is just like, bro. The dog. He chased me down. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm about to do this. Please tell me if anyone gets the reference to the song. I found you, this new booty. This is literally perfect. Hey guys, I think we're at the tail end of this hunt right now. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. I literally could not help myself with that one. I'm sorry. My age is showing. As we in the Players Club, for about a month or two. We're in the Players Club about a month or two. At least someone's getting this. I always worry that, like, a lot of the references I do, like, they're all over the place. And it shows my age. Yes, so talented. I'll be 28 soon. I'm going to be 29 on the 13th of October. I'll be 29 in October. That makes me feel old. That literally makes me feel so old. I was gonna say, Emily is not that far behind me, though. She's like 6 months younger than me. Starting to go down. Here, once he gets done with his little streak, I want to listen to some Eurovision songs. There was a really good Mega Man Battle Network Eurobeat song. Graduate high school. Wait. 2013. Really? You know what? I didn't even think about that. Yeah, my 10-year my 10 years coming up too. I'm evil by watching your stream. Frank! You monster frisbee! Welcome on in.
Hello there.
Must have been some stranger gifting them out. Why am I a member? Yeah, Pixie. Must have been a stranger giving them out. And Blaze, that's its base ability. I am a real super sad legend. Oh, I am so sorry. I am so sorry for people that have to, like, listen to my weird... My weird references. Wait, no, I'm not. I'm not sorry. Everyone loves my weird references, right, guys? Right, guys? Oh. Hello, puppers. I kind of want to animate that reaction. That's okay with you. Frank! Wait. Are you talking... Are you talking to me? I was gonna... if you want to try it... If you want to try it, say go for it, definitely. My sophomore teachers from high school. No, it's funny, a lot of my teachers ended up retiring. And there's like a bunch of people from like my class, the class below me, that actually took their place. Facts, Don. Do it. Animate it. Animate it and send it to me. I want to see it. I want to see it. Oh, actually, that's right though, Ivory. How has that music contest been going so far? How has that music contest been going so far? Because weren't you one of the judges for that? Sent to the Discord. Hey, thank you. I shall give that a peek after stream because we're going to be going for a little bit longer. And then I need to be getting my happy butt ready for work as well. I'm breaking the rules and watching the stream. Novice, how dare you? You're going to get grounded if you keep this up. Sweden won. Everyone is sad. Well, if you think about it, though, can everyone listen to the music? If that's the case, then I'd say everyone wins. If that's the case, then everyone wins, in my opinion. At the end of the day, someone put out something good that a lot of people liked. I'd say that's a win. Finland should have won. I don't know. Is all that music, like, out for people to listen to? Also, Dragonite, you're back. Welcome back. How are you doing, my friend? The outbreaks for Psyducks are definitely going down. Novice is going to be proud. We're still good with eggs. I'm going to see if I could just go, like, back and forth like this. Deerling! My favorite grass type. I have a very weird taste in Pokemon. If for anyone that hasn't noticed. Second message. Finland. Finland should have won. I was going to say... Don't know if I should be proud or proud or disappointed. Disappointed that you're about to be grounded? I would definitely say yeah. I would be disappointed if I was being grounded too. Steel Wing. You know, there's one thing I really want, and I really should jump on it now. I want the Sitting Cuties plush for all the Deerling forms. Like, I really, 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 really want that. Like, that is, like... It's not every day that I actually want to get plushes. Unless if it's, like, Jirachi or Vulpix. I might have to do that. Gym Leader Assad, welcome on in. Got a rubber ducky fist pump with your name on it. How is your day going so far today? Killer of his kind. I shall never destroy a Deerling. They are precious and they are friends. I've recorded it. I do not have Discord though. Do you have... Actually, I thought you had a Twitter, didn't you? I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I thought you had a Twitter. Here, I gotta stop jumping so much. That is messing up our step count. I fought a shiny Swella and a shiny Coparaja within like 10 minutes of each other. You know, we actually got our shiny Frostlass, and then 5 minutes and 48 seconds later, we ended up finding a shiny, oh boy, Snorunt. There we go. I don't know why I spaced out on his name there. And it was female on top of that. For anyone streams? Post on YouTube? No, and if you want to post on YouTube, that's fine. I was just wondering, is because there is someone with a name really similar to yours on Twitter that I've been seeing, and that's why I was wondering. Recent shiny, thank you, Ivory. Thank you. That slipped my mind. Snorunt. Okay, that is magenta. Yeah, this is probably going to be something I do Memorial Day weekend, is going through and editing a lot of the recent shinies to try to get those colors taken out. Wondering what they post. It's just like different shinies and stuff that they caught. Different shinies that they caught and a lot of memes. Like a lot of different Pokemon memes and stuff. Like anyone that... No, and like, if you don't do like streams or YouTube, then I doubt anyone would be impersonating you. Honestly, could just be a coincidence. We get Memorial Day off. We actually plan, I haven't been back home since Thanksgiving. We were supposed to go back to see my family for Christmas, but the weather got really bad, so we weren't able to. And we were going to for Easter, but we had, something came up. I don't remember exactly what it was. So we figured Memorial Day, we're going to try to go back there. We're bringing Charlie with us. we'll probably only get like 1 day to go around and do stuff, and then we got to come back again because that's a long drive. Wisconsin to Ohio. Definitely coincidence. I post animations, not shiny hunts. Yeah, that's something that I've been kind of wanting to do as well. I've been thinking about posting like original content to those, or like different versions of our shorts over there. Like change, like pretty much use the same footage but make like a whole new thing out of it. I've been really debating about doing that because like I feel bad about like, hey, okay, I made a short here, cool, now I'm gonna post it to TikTok and it's the same thing. I feel bad. It feels lazy, and I'm not giving people a hard time for that because people need to make do with the time that they have, and not a lot of people have time to be able to do something like that. But I just feel bad. It's like it's not a unique experience, you know? Like there's nothing unique about it. Alright, I'll be off for tonight. See ya. Ivory, thank you so much for stopping by. Take this rubber ducky high five before you get scooting. Hopefully you have yourself a good night. And hopefully you get yourself a good night's sleep as well. I was going to say every great day ends with sleep. I was going to say I love myself some sleep. Oh my goodness. But no, it's... Things for me lately have been like really like crazy. Like we've been doing like a lot of hours of work. Charlie, and then trying to get like normal amounts of sleep. I'm going to try to think of a way to keep Charlie out while I sleep. Because with him in his puppy phases, I can't leave him out because he's just going to chew on everything. So I would have to wait for him to be out of his teething phase at least, I think. Which is probably like another 2 or 3 more months. Probably more, to be honest. Until he's out of that, I give up. Wait. What are you giving up on? I'm trying to make a grass-type sparkly sandwich, but I can't. This is my 4th time trying to make it. If I fail, I'm giving up. Wait, what's the recipe you're using? What is the recipe you're using? Also, we gotta do egg switch. Just out of curiosity. Is it the hamburger, green bell pepper tomato one? Okay, I guess we're having a few coming with. We're having a few of these side X coming with. Let's see. The baby Arcanine's over there. Some animes are great. Wait. Is it possible to do anything else while watching it? No. Well, and that's just it. For me, it's like I'll watch the dub first. And then if I have extra time, I go and watch the sub. Because a lot of the times, the subs are better. I'm not going to lie. A lot of the time, subs for animes are better. But for me, for the sake of time, I watch dubs. And I'm pretty sure Emily likes dubs as well. Also, White Eyes, welcome in! Hello there. Good to hear that you're alive. But you came into stream, now you're grounded. 3 lettuce, 1 cucumber, 1 pickle. Okay. AK, try this. I'm going to type in the recipe for you. I'm going to type it in for you. Okay, AK. The good thing with this, you can use any Herba Mysticas you want. One salty, one sour. Yeah, the recipe that I put up, I find this recipe, it can be a little bit more costly. But here's the thing. Here's the thing that's amazing with it. You're not locked in to use specific Herba Mysticas. Any Herba Mystica will work. Any Herba Mystica will work. So what I like to try to do is with the lettuce. With the lettuce, I try to drop that last, and I try to make a foundation of like tomato, and then I'll have like I'll have tomato, and then we'll put a burger on one side, and then we'll stack the 3 green peppers on top of the hamburger, and then I'll do like do the onions right next to the burger. So like 1, 2, 3 right next to the burger. And then I just drop the lettuce. And I try to match it where, oh, the lettuce is facing this way, right? So 1, 2, 3. And then I'll go back to the next part of the lettuce and go 1, 2, 3 again. So it's like, say the high part's on the left. I try to have the lettuce in the next bowl be the high one on the left. Ooh, actually, I don't want to fight the Meryl. I went to grab my controller and my hand bumped into it. But that's what I like to try to do. And I know it's definitely harder with one sandwich. I normally do mine with 2 switches. Specifically this one. So I like to try to do it with two switches if I can. One sandwich, though, is kind of ridiculous. But I was going to say, if you want to try that, because that way you're not locked into specific Herba Mysticas. It has every different method you could use. Wait. No, done. I was going to say, here. I'm going to do this. Because we still have links blocked. We have links blocked. Literally just for the fact of we had people trying to come in here with unsavory websites. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add you as a moderator. So you're able to post that. And then I'll just pop it out. I need to figure out a way to let some links go through and some not to without having to give moderator. Because I know that gets people on the topic of asking for moderator. Works for me, brother. Yeah, I need to work on something better with that. Especially since we don't have a lot of moderators that are actually, like, here. A lot of them are busy. A lot of them are busy lately now with school and stuff. I want to take a look at that. Once that pops out. Dextro? Sparkly Power 3, Shiny Odds plus 60, cleared Outbreak. So basically, yeah, it's basically just took what Anubis found and condensed it. It literally took what Anubis found and condensed it. That's honestly really convenient. I've found times where Anubis was actually, for anyone that's wondering, he was the person that found out we were hunting in Pokemon Let's Go wrong. For anyone that remembers that, we were hunting in Pokemon Let's Go wrong. And he was the one that actually figured out all about that. It was like, okay, yeah. You're supposed to keep knocking them out because after, like, every specific amount that you knock out, one has a high boosted chance. You know, guys, I was literally just about to end stream. I'll take it. We got Novice. Novice Nafy, let's go. I was not expecting to see that turning around. Oh, great, it's this filter. I have not had too many to drink. I promise. I was gonna say, what's up with my Camination saves the day. The recipe worked. It's a really good recipe. Honestly, it's an amazing recipe. Filters how I see without my glasses. I was gonna say, kind of same with me too, but it's not that bad. Like, mine is not that horrible. I can promise you that. All right, guys. I do need to get ready for work, though. We are going to be doing a raid. I want to see who is hunting. Because I see, Shining Umbreon's live. That is an option. That is an option, but I want to see who else is live. John Stone. I want to find someone that does not have many people watching them at the moment. Negative 7.50 here. I'm trying to... I know my vision exactly isn't the best. Why is Cocobell nursery rhymes in Pokemon? I don't see many people streaming right now. Is Pewds live? XRX Gamers? Who's that? Hold on. I want to see who that is. They're doing Mario Kart and Smash? I would like to try to keep it Pokemon for the moment if we can. Actually, I do have someone in mind. I actually do have someone in mind. I found someone. Later, Blue. Good stream today, bud. See you tomorrow. And Face, thank you. Guys, we are going to be doing a Shining Blue raid. We're going to be doing a Shining Blue raid over to Kalucha. Right now, he is actually doing Pokemon Infinite Fusions. So maybe wait. I did subscribe to them. I did subscribe to them. I like to try to watch people's stuff before I raid new people. But sometimes I like to show some love to people who don't have many people watching at the moment. Kind of helps just boost their confidence, shows that they could do it. All right, guys. I do need to get ready for work, though. Tomorrow, we're going to be continuing this yet again. So hopefully, everyone has enjoyed. And I will see everyone tomorrow for another round of egg hatches. Good night, everybody. Whoop, whoop. How do I end this?
A Nidoran. Okay, games, welcome Raiden. Welcome Raiders. What are we saying, everybody? Right or left? Right or left? Welcome AK Games. Right, yeah, I was thinking right, everybody. I was thinking about welcome AK Games. Welcome to the stream. And thank you, Shining Blue.